Morning everyone, so actually not morning because I'm joining you after I finished the last vlog. So I told you we were going to some secret location to do something secret, but basically Tim and I, who's driving now in the X6, are heading over to Topaz. Topaz, you know, who do some amazing paint protection films for really high-end cars, are gonna be taking care of Tim's new car, which
excited about.
You are excited about, aren't you? And it's supposedly going to be arriving at the same time as us at Topaz. And thanks to Tim and a bunch of people, I'm going to be allowed to give you sort of like a behind-the-scenes look at Tim's filming of the paint protection film going onto his car. So I'm really excited. I might be able to point a camera inside a bit and show you guys some of that stuff. But it's going to be really cool for us because it's the first time we're basically going to see your completed car. Because last time we saw it, I didn't vlog, but we have seen your car already. Photos went up on Instagram, but it wasn't
We saw a nearly completed car. It hadn't gone through final paint polishing,
didn't have the
alignment, panels, badges, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So within the next hour, even less, I'm going to see my new car for the first time, and you're going to be there when we see it.
It's so exciting.
We don't get to drive it yet.
No, we don't get to drive it because it needs to be protected before we do, because you've got your fancy oh yeah, that too. But you've got your fancy paint. We don't want to ruin your cerulean blue. Because
it's in a bespoke MSO paint colour. Nothing but the best. So we're going to Topaz. We'll get it all jazzed up, detailed, full coverage paint protection over the entire car, and then, as you know, it's going to be off on other adventures.
Yes, after straight away we want to take it on adventures. So yeah, we're now just heading there. We'll be there in about half an hour or so. We're both buzzing, but yeah, I just can't wait to get there now. This is killing us. We're basically there. There's an i8 in front of us, which is kind of cool. I mean, it looks cooler in America, I found. Does that make any sense?
The weather?
Yeah, it could be. But anyways, the car is very near, somewhere here, and we're getting so excited. It might even be in this truck.
No, that's not a car truck, Seb.
Well, yeah, excitement talking.
Eyes peeled for car trucks.
Yes, we are. Maybe it's this one.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was on the back of like a low loader right now?
Oh, well no, it has to be a closed truck so no one can see it.
I'm sure it's a closed truck.
Right. We have arrived at Topaz car park. There are some sick cars here. So 488 GTB, 599 GTO in probably the world's sexiest color, GT4, very nice, and Horacio Pagani's, I think, Carrera GT right there. So I'm gonna pop inside. Tim has already gone inside and is basically waiting for me. But yeah, impressive lineup. Okay, I put my hood up because it's cold, but Tim's McLaren's here. How cool is this, Tim? Look at that. This is so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Oh, it's here. The baby's here. So it's in the wash bay now. It looks unbelievable. The color is stunning. Oh, it's so cool. Alright, so the lads are doing their thing. Don't ask me about all the details. Behind the scenes this is, so go see Tim's video to see more information, but they're just cleaning. They're putting on what they call snow foam, which looks sketchy, but I'm sure does a good job. Don't ask me what it does. Watch Tim's video to find out. But it looks sick. Hey Tim, look, you bought a white car.
I did.
Ferraris everywhere. Oop, focus. Thought I'd show you around the car. Try not to slip on the soapy floor. Tim's a happy bunny.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, slightly happy. Tim's being taught how to open his own boot.
On that cheap side. And you can lift up the rear window, which is supported by a carbon fibre strut on the left side there. So this is saving weight versus the hydraulics. The 650S had hydraulic arms on both sides. And now you can access the engine bay, which is carbon and a lot.
there's just blue cars everywhere. But this blue is cooler than any other blue I've seen. So, whoa, let me readjust my hair, but the car is now getting blown, dried or something like that. There's a really nice looking 458, a Wraith, 458 Aperta, which is basically one of my favorite cars, and the spec is unbelievable. And then, this is where stuff gets really special. Zonda F, coupe, stunning car with a blue leather interior. And let me swing around here and show you this bad boy. Warrior, blue carbon with a beautiful interior with some blue carbon accents. Wow. I mean, they have some pretty cool cars here at Topaz. You saw the ones outside. But yeah, this is looking good with the doors up. And oh, I love you. So let's walk you around some of these cars. 458 Aperta, which you guys know very well, rocketing in value. Do you like this? Yeah? Meh. How about this?
I like that one.
You like that a lot?
I like that one.
You like that? Oh yeah, that blue one. I know, it's quite cool, that blue one. This has a beautiful spec, but then this is just special. Look at the carbon down there. I like the gold wheels, but these are pretty cool wheels. And the stitching, just everything. Hello, hi. It's just flipping stunning. I mean, like, wow. Don't ask me on stats on this car. I mean, 7.3 litre V12, I know that. Oh look, interesting, sort of burgundy carbon fibre there. That stands out a bit. I think it's about 700 horsepower. And then this has some pretty funky wheels with like some black on the inside of the rims and some white leather, some beige leather. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you a second tour around the cars. I know I did this kind of thing a bit earlier, but they're just worth spending a bit more time looking at. Comment below whether you would have the Zonda or the Huayra. I would definitely go for the Zonda because it's just stunning, but not far behind is this Huayra, and not far behind that is the Aperta. But yeah, I mean, just so special. I mean, just look at that diffuser. And it's like stunning. This whole thing is just one big piece of art. And then this is a slightly more achievable goal. So it's now, fairly late. It's nearly 7 o'clock in the evening, but we're still here because we want to film everything. The car's completely masked up. What are they doing now exactly?
So this is detailing, and the reason it's masked up, I explained in my video, is so that when you're going around with the machine polishers, if you accidentally caught like a light or a bit of the satin carbon, you sort of make some abrasion to the surface, and obviously it wouldn't look good. So even like the badge and the front track telemetry cameras have the mask.
Oh yeah, wow.
But it's more important around like the rubber seals around the door, around the windows.
Like things like the side air vents and the side skirts.
Yeah, so you don't want to risk catching them like by the edge of the machine.
Yeah.
So you go all around it. Now the machining itself is all about correcting problems with the paintwork. So you have holograms where you get like grey streaks that go out from the light reflections.
Yeah.
You have some sanding errors from the paintwork when it's being painted. And it's basically goes over the whole car. Like if you see from here, you can see on the right hand side of the bonnet there are some light reflections that are really, really clear.
Oh yeah,
so the camera, let me try and point exactly where we are here. Around here, that light reflection earlier had lots of like grey lines coming out from it.
Okay.
Just some sort of unnatural shapes, whereas now you get a clean reflection of it.
Okay.
And how that sort of corresponds in real life is when you take it outside in the sunshine, everything looks nicer, shiny, clean.
So basically, it was a very, very, very clean car before. Now it's going to be a perfectly clean car.
MSO obviously do a pretty good job with the paintwork. It comes out of the factory.
Yeah, no car is perfect when it comes out of the factory, and if anything, the MSO factory is the best one it could come out of almost.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
This is a manual process. This takes time with people who know what they're doing. It's hours and hours of work. So no company is ever going to do this with every factory car. You just couldn't. No machine is no like robot can do this yet.
Yeah.
So it's all down to
these boys doing their work. So yeah.
Exactly.
No, it looks really cool. And so what's the last step tonight? What are we expecting before we leave?
This will all be finished up, the whole car will be done,
Okay.
then it'll be demasked,
Yeah.
and that's sort of the end of the detailing process, and then the car is going to go into that room, the paint protection workshop.
Where there's a GT4 at the moment,
Yeah,
which
but
we
it's
like
GT4.
very much.
I do, it's a really, really nice car, we've just been having a look at it.
Yeah.
It will go over there, and then it's paint protection time tomorrow morning.
Sounds good. Everyone's just unwrapping the car now, all the tape that was protecting it. Tim's even having a go. How does it feel, Tim, to be part of the process?
It's very delicate.
Car is now in this bay area with a nice little GT4. They've sort of squeezed all the other cars in, which is pretty cool. Love that GTO, like a lot. But yeah, now we are going to head home. So I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch up with you again very soon, probably tomorrow, with another vlog from here at Topaz. So please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye. DB10, so this one is the finished one, you can tell by the rims. But if it's open...